It's Atletico Madrid for the right to play in the Europa League final is live on 5, and it's next.
And in the second leg they've never lost here, and that's Benayoun and David De Gea, who didn't have a save to make in the first leg, has to make an important one after 11 seconds.
Well, it's a target, good save by the young goalkeeper, down low to his left hand side.
Liverpool will want to start well. De Gea with the punch away this time. Didn't have a save to make in the Calderon. Very, very deep. Then Johnson will try and gather and does well. Forlan will be booed mercilessly by the Anfield crowd as a former Manchester United man. He was caught a little by Javi David De Gea. There it is, the delivery, and the goalkeeper again is Gerrard. Asking Ryan Babel to get after that, and he will gather it away from Valera. 3 in the middle, just too high. Aquilani and Kaut were both waiting. Got a bit too much on it, Ryan Babel. He's a little disappointed with himself.
Well, crisp move from Liverpool. Lovely ball from Steven Gerrard, then Ryan Babel does ever so well.
Delivered behind Kaut, away by Lopez. Header is by Gerrard. Kaut running across the line. That's Aquilani with a strike. Straight at the young goalkeeper, but again, plenty for him to think about.
Well, Atletico claiming offside. Dirk Kuyt here is in behind them.
There were appeals for handball from practically all the Liverpool players. That's towards Aguero, and Forlan is onto that. And Mascherano rather bullied him off it.
Well, Mascherano just really got wrong side, in fairness. That's the problem that you have when you've got a player that's not used to playing right back. You can clearly see that.
Raul Garcia, it's a decent hit. Pepe Reina had to watch him very, very closely. Not scored all year, Raul Garcia.
Well, the goalkeeper does exceptionally well. One, because he's unsighted.
It's a good game, though. Jamie Carragher again will have a little bit of afters as well, which may just require a little word from Teddy Hauger.
Well, in fairness to Jamie
Aquilani, door was closed by Raul Garcia, but this is Kaut. That's Gerrard, that's Aquilani, and Kaut, and Gerrard, and it's wonderful from Liverpool, and it's in towards Kaut! So close to what would have been a fantastic team goal for Liverpool. Scintillating passing.
Well, as good a passage of play as we've seen Liverpool play all season. Really, it would have just culminated in the fact that...
That's a dangerous looking ball, and this is Aguero, and Reina has come and he's not got there. And Liverpool will survive. Once again, there's a big warning bell though ringing across Liverpool's back four.
Pepe Reina, he probably has to come in that sort of situation. It does make it difficult for Aguero. Liverpool do get numbers back. It's a hard-ass thing. That's what you're going to get though, John. I think with Liverpool determined to get these goals.
Here is the delivery from the Liverpool captain. It's a decent ball, goal! Well, he's done it in... Oh, it's not going to count. Daniel Agger is denied a second goal in a European semi-final. This is worth another look. It's a wonderful header as well.
Well, he starts in an offside position. He actually takes up a good position. You can see there, and then he comes back or does he? Not quite sure. The ball gets delivered.
Well, that's a Liverpool free kick. Perhaps a little unlucky Pereira there because he missed this kick and Babel fell over him.
I think this is nothing, to be honest with you. I think Liverpool are fortunate.
Benayoun with a nice turn away from Reyes, who was a little lazy. Counter rhyming. Aquilani! Step forward. The little prince who could become the king of Anfield.
Well, the benefit of getting people forward, getting balls in from wide situations. There's a prime example. Aquilani, as he's been a threat all game so far, gets himself into the box. And the rest is just about the quality of the finish. Benayoun, it's a kind of, well, give him the benefit of the doubt. I think it's not a bad ball. I think he's trying to find Dirk Kuyt initially. Kuyt misses it, he can't get there. And that allows Aquilani to come onto it, but it's a great finish. He's only probably got a foot off.
Found a yard. Kuyt, if anything, got in the way. Ryan Babel. It's a decent cross. Benayoun, it's a wonderful clearance. Dirk Kuyt. Lopez has done astonishingly well there to get a foot on that. Mascherano might have to go on his own here. And not entirely to make a name for themselves. All the way across it was nearly Lucas. Came at him very, very fast, has to be said.
Well, the flick at the near post then comes up.
Johnson, it's a nice switch by Mascherano, and Johnson again, decent effort. Just lost his bearings for a moment, the young goalkeeper, and in the end did well to recover.
Well, Glenn Johnson going between the two defenders. It opens up for him on his right foot. It's a decent effort, it's a good hit, it's a good...
Simal, that's nice, away from Mascherano and Gerrard, and that's for Diego Forlan. Big moment. Big moment.
Well, I don't think this is offside. Looking at his reaction, Diego Forlan, he has a quick glance over at the referee's assistant.
Gerrard's delivery, looking for Agger, comes back to Gerrard, won't come down, Babel's in the way as well, which hasn't helped, but this is Elzar, and this is Lucas, and that's in towards Benayoun, and it's come down nicely! Yossi Benayoun for Liverpool! A vital goal by the little Israeli. He's scored so many of them since his arrival at Anfield, and that's another for the long list of Benayoun goals.
Well, it's a wonderful strike by Benayoun, but you've got to give Lucas Leiva a great deal of credit. It's all a bit tight, it's all a bit narrow for Liverpool. Steven Gerrard can't find the opening, there's too many bodies in there. And it eventually comes to Lucas Leiva. Look at this little pass. Beautiful weighted pass, but Benayoun's still got an awful lot to do across the goalkeeper.
Forlan. Corrado finds a bit of space, finds an opening, and wasn't far away.
Well, worrying moments if you're a Liverpool supporter. Corrado does exceptionally well, doesn't he? That's fractions away from that upright. Just, oh.
Well, that's broken for Reyes. Oh, it's a dangerous ball. Forlan scores. Diego Forlan, completely unmarked, has put the tie back into Atletico's court. And at the moment, they're on the way to the final. Bit of luck, but the finish was clinical.
Well, it's Liverpool's nemesis again, Diego Forlan. He looks offside, it has to be said. He had a quick glance across the referee's assistant. They get a little bit lucky. Glenn Johnson wins the header. There's a ricochet between him and Reyes. Liverpool don't get back in time. I think it's Mascherano knocks off.
It's looking for Kuyt. Goalkeeper's come. It's a good take as well. Well, there's a little bit of nonsense and Kuyt's gone down. Dominguez and Lopez are all involved. Reyes, Aguero and Forlan are in the middle. It's towards Diego Forlan. Neymar goes on the outside. This is the big moment. He's put it over the top. Liverpool still have hope.
Well, that could have been tie over. Liverpool get a little bit narrow.
The referee's given a free kick, but he's blown the whistle. Liverpool come up a little bit short in the Europa League. It's celebrations at Anfield for Kiki Sanchez Flores, Diego Forlan.